Fahira says we need to activate the lock using her hand. Go! We have to use a dead person's hand. This is so gross. And why was she buried with a rung? That doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, her hand goes over here, and this is her top secret lab with her important information, like invisible ink. The invisible ink is kind of faded at this point, so we're gonna take a hammer to it, and then we're just gonna blow. Whew. And there we go, invisible ink has been foiled. Oh well. So here is the information about Archmage Fahira if you wanted to find out more. Ah, that's the last manuscript to find in this game. Hooray! So, my most valuable notes are inside here. You need to use that block on that stained glass window. Ah, and that will give us that lock, or that brick, or whatever. Those two things are very important.
What was that sound?
Did I just activate the self-defense mechanism? Susan, run!
Be careful not to run into him on the way.
Oh, Netiel, no. You should have dodged, Netiel. You should have dodged. Oh, man.
Go without me. I won't go anywhere. We'll figure out how to get me out later on. Now, it's more important to wake up Finuer.
Okay, you just hang in there, Netiel. Yeah. Okay, there's a rung. There's a morphing object. There's another collection object. And here we're going to make, I think we're going to make the stained glass, actually, inside here. So that key opens up a hidden objects challenge with the stained glass. Let's hope I can remember everything. So we need that scoop. We need this key. We're going to look here. We're going to use the key here and get a few objects. That, and that. Great, so this is a weight. We do need to figure out the correct weight. So how many yellows equal a weight? 4. Then how many greens equal a weight? Something like 7. And then how many reds equal a weight? That's 16. So believe it or not, the first time I tried to solve this puzzle, I got super stuck. I thought we had to combine the various colors. Nope. You need to do each color separately. Yeah, I thought it was a math puzzle, but it was not. Okay, we're gonna, let's see. I want to grab that thing. Okay, I put the flammable liquid in first. Then I grab this thing. Then I set that on fire. I'm gonna use this stick. Set that stick on fire. Now we have a stick that's on fire. We use the stick on fire here, and that will allow us to get a splinter of glass. A scoop of glass. Here's the scoop, kid. We need to put the container with stones in here, and we also need small cups. And there we go. So now we have ground up stones, I guess? I think that's it. So we're gonna put the glass in here. We're gonna put the pigment in here. And we're gonna put the diagram in here as well. That gives us the stained glass. Hooray! So the second thing was getting this here. So we are going to get that in this spot. We are putting the snake into place. Gives us the magic glass as well as another puzzle. Ooh, the Oblivion Stone. Nice. So this puzzle is we need to figure out which of these runes are the good ones. And we've already half solved that puzzle, so that's good. That was the invisible ink puzzle. So we'll get to the second half of that once we get some tracing paper. Now let's put these stained glass pieces into place, the ones we just made. This is actually a relatively simple puzzle. I like this puzzle, it's fine. It's a lot easier than the Jigsaw Puzzle, which will be coming up momentarily. That one is... whew. Oh boy. Maybe this one's easier because it's bright and colorful. Yeah, could be it. So this is obviously a picture of the evil Earl Obian trying to make himself look good, which is kind of funny. He's like, yeah, here's a stained glass window of me being a conqueror. So we use the Prism of Spells over here. Those are the 5 tiles that we need to unlock. So right here, we're going to press those 5 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? No, 5. Alright, okay. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And then this is a puzzle where we just swap things around. And we are trying to make an evil, evil face here. Looks like this. Alright, more puzzles from her. So we need to mix Water of Life and Water of Death in the vial we just got. We need to use the Oblivion Stone, which we already have, to cast the Blessed Runes in the air. The Blessed Runes being hidden in the secret passage. I've got a punch card, invisible ink, that sort of thing. Alrighty. So, this unusual key will go at the island. Let's go here first. We're going to grab the Water of Life. And we're going to go back to Necropolis. Grab the Water of Death. Now we have the water vial, and it is fantastic. It is 100% finished. My hint button says there's something I've missed. Is it this thingy? Yeah, it's the symbols for the Sting of Frost. Alright, so now that we've seen that, let's watch a cutscene.
A ship is coming. Oh no, it's the Earl's ship. I have no idea where Obian was all this time, but my gut tells me he knew about our plan all along. How else can you explain him showing up here on the battleship? What should we do now? Wait, I have an idea. We have to get the cube with the captain's body without breaking it, right? Do you remember why the wall was built on this island? Let me tell you, it was built in order to divide the river, which used to flow exactly where the magic crypt was. So, what if we destroy the wall? The river will flow right through the center and fill up the crypt, and the cube will float up. Ha! And that's where the Earl's cannons will help us. We'll need to sneak onto his ship and fire them right at the wall.
Good plan, Marin. Basically, we want to destroy that wall over there. We put the key here, we get another rung, and we get a hand figurine. I want to show off this wall. You think we'd be able to destroy the wall? I mean, this wall is barely hanging on as it is. You think we could destroy it without resorting to cannons, right? Maybe if I just chipped at it from the side, or if Marin used one of his magic spells. Anyway, the hand figurine goes here. That's giving us tracing paper, which we so desperately need. Another rung. I don't know why we keep all these rungs. And tracing paper, which we also need, as well as... I'm not sure this should be called a key. It probably should be called a wrench, because we're going to use it here as a wrench. And now we have the broken lens pieces. Alrighty, so let's get to that jigsaw puzzle I spoke of. This jigsaw puzzle. Alright, the largest piece goes on the far right. That's probably the easiest one to start with. And those two pieces go over and above it. Hey, I got that piece. This piece goes towards the bottom. And this piece next to it? What is this large piece? Right there. Here? Right? Yeah? Yeah? Uh-oh. Here? Yeah? Oh, yeah! Woo! I did relatively well. Hooray. And that gives me the man figurine. So the man figurine over here on the island. Gives us an ore. And absolutely nothing else. Those other things there, totally uninteresting. Don't need to look at them.
Oh no, Nitiel is gone. But how and where? All this is very strange.
Oh man, yeah, who kidnapped her? That's sad. Well, we've got the tracing paper. We'll use this thing of chalk. Now we've got the punch card. We're gonna go back over here. Use the tracing paper punch card. And there we go. Now we have the correct runes of blessing. Yeah! We've got it. We've got pretty much everything we need for this spell. But we still need to destroy that cliff. So we're going to use the ore. Go over here, sneak on board the Earl's boat.
I can hear some voices coming from the captain's cabin.
Yeah, and hopefully we can figure out some sort of way. Yeah, first let's make sure there's nobody here in the cabin.
Guards, go to the deck and keep your eyes on the cliff. Spot anyone, fire at them with every cannon. I'm going to have a rest.
Nasty guy. Alright, we're gonna grab the key ring and we're gonna put that there so nobody can escape.
What happened to that damn door? Let's break it down.
Gotta set that cannon stuff. You know what? Too much pressure. Let's solve this puzzle in the next video. And before I forget, the next collection item is right over here.